Obviously, we'll get back to you with some updates throughout the morning. And we're on top of breaking news right now from overnight along the shoreline. One person is dead after they got stuck under a train in Norwalk. Firefighters say it happened near Main Street as the train was crossing over a river. Pinpoint News Tracker zooming us into the scene here. That victim died at the hospital. Now, 2 other people who were on the tracks at the time were not hurt. Police still investigating this morning.